Chad Simmons of FoxSportsScout.com here with new Vol commitments. Elliot and Evan Barry Elliot. 1 T or 2 T? We'll talk about that in a second. Both of you guys committed on your birthday. You turned 18 November 4th, 2013. Some fans, Tennessee fans, of course, they kind of already know you a little bit. They've followed you probably for a few years. They're going to be cheering for you in the orange and white. InsideTennessee.com subscribers have some questions for you guys. First things first. Elliot, he wants to know your true, and Evan too, your true 40 time. What's been your true 40, whether it be here, at a camp? What's your time?
I ran 4.41 at Tennessee, 4.41 and 4.48 at Tennessee's camp in July.
I ran a 4.44 at Tennessee's camp, and I went to another camp and ran 4.34.
And you guys at my camp down in Valdosta, you guys were flying at the MVP camp.
I think I ran 4.46.
You guys, both in the final group, were running that final 5 in the test, without question. Another question for you guys: what do you guys like to do besides playing sports? Besides playing football, running track, what are some other hobbies or interests of you guys?
I live a pretty boring life. I like to listen to music. I get on the computer sometimes, but for the most part, I just watch TV. I might look through my playbook or something like that, but I don't really do a whole lot.
Most of the time I'm not playing football. I kind of focus on my instrument. I play the trumpet, and when I'm not doing that, I play with my dog for most of the time.
So if it don't work out for you in football, you play in New Orleans, play some jazz music, and go down there and have a little street corner of your own down there. Well, you mentioned music, Elliot. What type of music do you guys like? That's another question for you guys.
I pretty much like all types of music. Of course, I like rap. I listen to some country music sometimes. It didn't really move me too much, but pretty much anything. I'm not really on a one-track mind, so I'm just open to a lot of stuff.
I kind of like everything. I listen to rock music every now and then.
Before the game, I like to listen to Nirvana by Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Listen to that before the game.
A little bit of R&B, rap, country music every now and then. In Paris.
Wide range of music.
Right.
What 2-part question? Starting with you this time, Evan. Favorite subject in school right now, and potential major at UT.
Math, my favorite subject right now, and I plan on majoring in kinesiology. Kind of works with the study of the body and how it moves and how I can possibly make it move more efficiently.
My favorite subject is probably literature. And in college, I probably want to major in the same things, Evan. And it's probably because it's a springboard to a lot of other things, like exercise, physiology, things like that.
Position. Where do you see yourself playing at UT?
Outside linebacker.
Receivers, most like Percy Harvin type. He can move me around the slot, running back every now and then.
One question kind of interesting. Do you guys have fear of horses? Some may or may not know. Your older brother Eric has told his story kind of on TV one time about having a fear of horses. Are you guys in the same boat?
I'm not scared of horses. I wouldn't ride one, but I'm not scared of them because it's a lot of crazy stuff that can happen on the horse. But I'm not scared of horses. I'll go touch them.
No, I'm not scared of horses. I'm just kind of careful around them.
You're careful because of what happened to Eric in his childhood?
Right. He was at a petting zoo around 7 or 8 years old, and I guess he reached over to pet the horse, and it bit him. Ever since then, he's had that fear.
He might can outrun a horse as fast as he is.
I don't know about that.
Moving to the next question, did you guys ever have any doubts that you would not attend the University of Tennessee?
Probably
I don't know. I don't really think of it like that. I kind of hope that I got a scholarship from there, but I really didn't think like.
I know I had other favorites up until this year.
LSU was one for you.
Yeah, I like LSU and I like
Auburn
a lot.
Right.
let's move on to the next one. I mean, basically asking about your dad. I mean, James Barry played running back in the late 70s, early 80s at UT. Did you guys feel pressure to go to UT from your father?
Not at all. I mean, he told us ever since we were little, he really didn't care where we went to school, as long as it's a free education, and you know, we stay focused on our plan in life. But when we told him that we was committed, I mean, he lost it. He was so excited. He started running around, acting crazy, calling his friends and everything. So, I mean, that obviously made him happy. He'll always be a Tennessee fan no matter where we go. But at the same time, he'll support us with all our other decisions.
Who hits harder, Eric, Elliot, or Evan?
I hit harder than him, but I think Eric probably hit harder.
You think so?
Yeah, Eric broke somebody's jaw in high school. I ain't broke nobody's jaw yet.
I mean, dealing with our body types and body sizes, we all have the potential to hit as hard as each other, but like he said, Eric has shown it, I should say, more often than we have, so we'll give it to Eric.
The next question was, do you guys prefer to redshirt, prefer to play right away? Does that even matter to you guys?
I mean, it really doesn't matter, but
I'm gonna do my best not to red shirt, but I mean, if that's what coaches want me to do, then I'll red shirt.
right.
I mean, this guy's been following you guys pretty good, I'd say, for a long period of time. This guy, he says, ask Evan how he got so big, because I recall he was about half the size of Elliot when he got to high school. So when did you catch up? Where did that come from?
Right around, I guess when I was 13 or 14, I had a growth spurt. And
You got close.
yeah, I don't know, I gained a couple of inches, and then as I went to high school, I started gaining weight, because obviously I've been in the weight room, and then I started eating a lot, and man, I don't know, it was kind of crazy.
You guys are pretty similar now in height and weight. Elliot, question for you. We've talked about this before. Your name. E-L-L-I-O-T or I-O-T-T? Which one and why?
Well, what happened was when I was born, my mom, on the birth certificate, my mom spelled it with one T. But my dad thought she put it on there with two T's because my dad they agreed on two T's. So pretty much, you could say it's a typo on my birth certificate, but yeah, it's a typo on my birth certificate. So my name really legally it has one T, but I always write my name with two T's. And my dad likes two T's, my mom likes two T's, but it's just that typo.
So in the UT program, will it have two T's or one T?
Two.
Two.
Yeah, so
even though that's not right.
Yeah, because my license has one T on it too.
That's a funny story. Moving on, there's a lot of questions here, but I know you guys are very close, very tight. This question is about being roommates. Is that your plan, or do you guys want to get some space and have other roommates?
It honestly doesn't really matter. I mean, if I was his roommate and he was mine, we wouldn't really have to do any adjusting to get to know anybody new, but at the same time, I don't really mind meeting anyone new, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, final question for this interview. This guy asked basically if the old staff would have still been in place today, would you have seen yourself committing to Tennessee? I mean, did you get recruited by those guys? Did you have any relationships there? Are you committing to Tennessee because of Tennessee? Or was Butch Jones, I guess, play into that?
I think Butch Jones had a lot to do with me committing. If the old staff was in place, I don't think I see myself committing to Tennessee. Well, I can say I wouldn't commit, but it wouldn't be this early. So, yeah.
For me, I mean, Coach Jones obviously had a lot to do with it, but you really can't go to college based on the coaches, because, you know, anything could happen. You know, they can end up leaving or wanting to go somewhere else. So really, I kind of went because it's Tennessee. I mean, with the fan base they have during their losing season, the winning season, I mean, they'll always be there. So that's one thing that really sticks in my head when I think about Tennessee.
So you committed with Derek Dooley was still there?
I mean, I don't know.
That's what you just said.
I don't know. I mean, he's not there, so really we don't know.
It don't even matter, right?
UT is UT, right?
Right.
Guys, it's been fun, man. Thanks for your time.